Hi everyone, welcome to today's FTTO webinar. I'm your host Megan. Today we're really lucky to have Mr. Alan Fu join us. Mr. Fu is Huawei's Vice President of NCE Optical Domain. Mr. Fu, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, hello everyone. This year FTTO 2.0 has been fully upgraded, and so has the management system iMaster NeoSight. I'm so glad to be here today to share more with you about the intelligent OEM features of iMaster NeoSight and the future of premium FTTO campus.
Great. So before we get started, I just want to remind everyone that how the webinar is going to proceed. First, I'm going to discuss with Mr. Fu all these exciting new technologies, and then at the end, we're reserving about 10 minutes to answer your questions. So throughout the live stream, if you have any questions, please just send them in, and we're going to try and get to as many as possible at the end. Great. So let's get started. Okay. The topic of today is iMaster NeoSight and how it's enabling premium FTTO campuses. Before you kind of get into the details, can you first tell us a bit more about what a premium campus is?
Okay, for my opinion, the premium campus should provide the premium experience to everyone. That includes the maintenance engineer and the end user. And the intelligent development also promotes the transformation of enterprise maintenance. In the early informatization phase, due to the lack of O&M automation, tool-based O&M and multi-domain management are emphasized. The digital era drives enterprises to make more accurate decisions. The O&M requirements have shifted to data-driven, emphasizing the use of analysis to support decision-making and relying on automatic monitoring and deployment to reduce O&M workload. Today, with the deep using of AI and large model, O&M requirements focus on lowering O&M barriers, reducing manpower input, promoting service self-checking and self-optimization, and finally, moving towards a smart autonomous operation and maintenance model with fewer and even no people.
So FTTO, fiber to the office, has really commercially taken off recently with more than 10,000 applications on campuses. Can you tell us a bit about Huawei's new FTTO 2.0 solution and how it's making things smarter?
Okay. And our iMaster NeoSight provides the upgrade capabilities for the planning, development, and maintenance of FTTO 2.0 campus. FTTO Planner supports ONU automatic selection, location, and Wi-Fi coverage simulation, and the fiber routing simplifies FTTO planning. And the passive service provisioning capability supports arbitrary ONU installation, automatic provisioning based on scenario, speedy the FTTO deployment, and the FTTO analyzer supports minute-level backtracking. Intelligent fault identification enables smart troubleshooting.
So that's three main upgrades that you just described, where we're seeing intelligence being applied to this new process. Can you first talk a bit more about how network planning is being made more efficient by Huawei's solution? Okay.
First of all, I want to introduce the simplified planning. When we design the FTTO campus network, the number of ONU, the model of ONU, and the Wi-Fi coverage cannot be accurately evaluated. So the whole construction cost is unclear. And the investment decisions cannot be made. For this reason, Huawei released the FTTO Planner. It identifies network requirements through CAD drawing import, evaluates the quality through ONU location simulation and the Wi-Fi coverage simulation, selects different configuration to confirm the investment cost, and supports the comparing the investment between different planning solutions. Help planners choose the optimal network design. In summary, these tools make FTTO campus network planning more easier and more simpler. As you see, here is the demonstration introduction to the FTTO Planner. The FTTO Planner can be used in 4 scenarios: education, healthcare, manufacture, and hotel. With healthcare as an example, the overall planning is divided into 4 steps. First, you need to import the CAD drawing, and the planner will automatically recognize walls, information points, and the cable trays to clarify room distribution and network requirements. And secondly, the planner provides 3 different configuration models: standard, enhanced, and premium. After selecting a model, the planner could automatically deploy ONU with 1 click. In the third step, the planner will automatically generate a copper routing and fiber routing for network quality. Planners support Wi-Fi coverage simulation. If the Wi-Fi coverage is insufficiency in a certain area, you can manually add 1 AP to enhance the Wi-Fi coverage. So finally, the planner will provide multi-dimensional investment comparisons, such as the device cost, cable cost, and power cost, and so on, allowing customers to choose the most suitable planning solution.
Can you show us a bit about what actually using the FTTO planner looks like?
Yes. As you see, this is a real environment of our FTTO planner. After importing the CAD drawings, planner automatically recognizes room information. As shown in the web page, you can click one room to determine the specific location of the room. After selecting the deployment scenario, planner can show the specific installation location of the ONU, as well as the routing of copper and the optical fibers. And also our planner also supports Wi-Fi coverage simulation. Here is the heat map of Wi-Fi coverage, showing the quality of Wi-Fi coverage. And finally, in the investment comparison, planner supports the comparison of FTTO solutions and different switch solutions, such as all optical switches, traditional switches, and colored Ethernet switches.
So now let's talk about the second upgrade that you mentioned before, FTTO deployment. These days, large campuses need to deploy thousands of ONUs. How does FTTO 2.0 speed up this process?
Okay. And for the traditional Ethernet solutions, the device deployment is affected by multiple factors such as the terminal type, port connection, and the optical module type. Hardware installation must be strictly follow initial planning, and any misoperation will affect service activation. For FTTO campus, we provide the passive service provisioning solution that doesn't require attention to ONU type or connection type. Firstly, we install the ONU hardware and scan the barcode of ONU, and then we need to input the address of ONU. Finally, the service will automatically provision based on the location of ONU. It will improve ONU installation efficiency. Okay, and also this is a demonstration to FTTO passive service provisioning. The first step is to create the service place based on the scenario. For example, if this is the service place for dormitory scenario, then we need to input the dormitory in the alias keywords. iMaster NeoSight create 2 service places for dormitory and the classroom. And the second step is to install the ONU hardware. After power on the ONU and plug in optical fiber, you can see the fiber port light in the ONU start flashing and become constantly lit, indicating that the ONU has been successfully authenticated. And the third type, which is also the most step, requires the use of eFly application. Scan the barcode of the ONU and get the SN number of the ONU, and then enter the actual installation location of the ONU in the alias. And then we need to import the ONU information to the new site. So the service provisioning is implemented automatically.
Well, it actually looks like you brought one of these tools with you today. Can you show us a bit how it's used?
Yes, of course. As you see, here is the ONU with 4 ports, and here is the SN number barcode here. So I will use our smartphone eFly application to scan the barcode and show how to use our passive service provisioning. Okay. First, I will go into this eFly application. You can see these are eFly application. So I will choose the code scan tool. Now I will go into the FTTO project and add one new ONU. Now I will scan this barcode. Okay, as you see, the S number shows in this application. And then I will input the dormitory 1, 2, 3 alias. Okay, after that, the ONU will show in this list. I will export the ONU information. As you see, this is ONU information. And then I will export this information and import this information to our new set. And the ONU service provisioning is implemented automatically. Okay.
Okay, so the last upgrade you mentioned though is an FTTO maintenance. We all know how hard it is to pinpoint exactly where a fault occurs with our Wi-Fi. So can you tell us a bit more about Huawei's making this process easier?
Okay. And for our new set, we support the smart troubleshooting function. As you know, Wi-Fi issues are the main cause of campus network issues. Wi-Fi issues have many root causes and are difficult to locate. And our FTTO analyzer connects over 100 Wi-Fi KPI from APs and STAs every 5 minutes. Based on large model algorithms, it automatically identifies over 20 Wi-Fi failures. After a user reports a network problem, it supports 1-week journey replay of STA to determine the faulty AP and the one-click diagnosis of the AP to enable smart troubleshooting. And as you see, here also is a video demo for Wi-Fi troubleshooting. Firstly, we can see the overview terminal list of campuses, which allows us to quickly locate the terminal reporting the issue based on the optical AP. After clicking on the terminal, we can see detailed information about the terminal and the current issues. In the user journey, we can view the terminal's journey over the past week. Based on the fault time, we can locate the actually faulty optical AP. For the faulty AP, FTTO analyzer supports one-click fault diagnosis. It quickly identifies and fixes the fault issues from multiple dimensions such as Wi-Fi coverage, interference, configuration, connection device, and so on. The FTTO analyzer also supports proactive network optimization to ensure premium experience for end user. The FTTO analyzer supports quality evaluation of all network APs, determining poor quality APs based on traffic volume, Wi-Fi coverage strength, number of connected devices, and surrounding interference levels. It also supports one-click optimization of poor quality APs, providing the dynamic channel allocation algorithm to select the optimal Wi-Fi channel for APs automatically. Additionally, it supports to output comparison reports for evaluation of optimization result. Here's a demonstration that shows the optimization process. In the dashboard, you can see the status of all optical APs, terminal and poor quality AP rankings. For the top poor quality APs, you can view the issues of the AP, the connected terminals, and the terminal details. You can also analyze the Wi-Fi quality of AP over the past week. After clicking the optimization button, NeoSight will generate an optimization task and display the comparison of KPIs before and after optimization.
Can you show us what this Wi-Fi maintenance and optimization would look like in the real world?
Of course. This is the real environment of FTTO analyzer, where you can see the list of optical APs for the whole network. By clicking on the specific AP, you can view the issues and the topology of AP. On the network data analysis tab page, you can see the Wi-Fi KPI of the past week, such as interference, traffic, and the number of connections. Regarding interference, you can also view the nearby Wi-Fi, identify the source of interference. For a specific smartphone, you can check the Wi-Fi quality of past week, such as the packet loss rate and the latency. In the Wi-Fi optimization interface, you can see the actual results of the optimization tasks. After optimization, the Wi-Fi interference count has significantly decreased, and the usage rate has improved.
So next I want to ask a question about rollout. If I had a whole bunch of different campuses and I wanted to connect them all using one massive FTTO campus solution, how would I go about doing that?
Okay, to enable more FTTO campuses to use the intelligent features of NeoSight, NeoSight supports the MSP mode, supports 200 talents, and can be deployed on virtual machines and physical machines. For the management of POL devices, Huawei provides the industry's first SMP core home technology to support crossing public network management for OLTs. And OLTs just only connect to public network and can be managed by NeoSight. Do not need separate public IP address. Currently, we can manage 200 campuses in one NeoSight. In summary, iMaster NeoSight provides 4S capabilities: simplified planning, speedy deployment, smart troubleshooting, and superior experience. Combines fiber and AI to herald in a new era of premium campus. Provide premium experience to everyone.
Okay, thanks so much for that really detailed explanation of how these tools actually work. So now we're going to move on to the Q&A section. And it looks like our team has already gathered some questions. Great, so here's the first question. What's the difference between eSight and NeoSight?
Okay, it's a good question. I think some people want to know the difference between eSight and NeoSight. Our NeoSight is the next generation product of eSight, inheriting all the specification, all the features, and the business model of eSight. From September of this year, eSight will under sales control, and all new deployment should use NeoSight. And the existing eSight products can be upgraded to NeoSight smoothly. And our NeoSight has upgraded a lot of features in eSight, such as the new web portal, topology optimization, and multi-talent features, and so on. And also, our NeoSight is focused on the AI innovation in future. I think the NeoSight is very useful for FTTO campus.
Okay, so then let's move on to the second question. Is the FTTO planner specifically already available, and does it support Wi-Fi coverage simulation?
Okay. Thank you all for your attention to FTTO planner. In the Middle East region, FTTO planner will support it in October of this year. And for globally, it will be available in April of next year. FTTO planner have a lot of intelligent functions. It supports one-click placement of ONU and Wi-Fi coverage simulation. If Wi-Fi coverage is inefficient, you can manually adjust the ONU location or add one new ONU to make sure the best Wi-Fi coverage. So our FTTO planners will improve the planning efficiency.
Okay, great. So then question number 3. Does the FTTO analyzer need an additional license? And what's the difference between FTTO analyzer and the existing premium Wi-Fi?
Okay. Our NeoSight has already managed the FTTO network. Then FTTO analyzer only requires an additional license and additional server. Our NeoSight will provide unified web portal of FTTO management and FTTO analyzer, making the operation more convenient. Regarding of the FTTO analyzer and the premium Wi-Fi, some friends may have noticed that these two systems have some similar function, both targeting Wi-Fi maintenance. However, due to the different scenarios they are aimed to. They are different products and they are faced on different scenarios. Premium Wi-Fi is aimed at home broadband users, focusing on the Wi-Fi operation and optimization within a household. And the maintenance focuses on the one ONT, not multiple ONTs. And our FTTO analyzer is aimed at campuses. So the Wi-Fi optimization focuses on all of the ONU in the whole network. This is the difference between FTTO analyzer and the premium Wi-Fi.
Great. So now on to our last question. Does NeoSight support digital maps? And could you view the actual location of an ONU using NeoSight?
Okay. Yes. Our NeoSight will release a new version in October of this year and support digital map function. The engineer could import the images as backgrounds. For building, background images can be imported based on floors. On the floors images, ONU icons can be placed at the actual installation locations, and the status, load, traffic of the ONU can be displayed in real time, facilitating engineer and maintenance. NeoSight will also support VIP user management in April of next year. Please keep your attention. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for those detailed explanations. And thank you everyone online for submitting these questions. I think that's all we have time for today. So thank you again, Mr. Fu, for joining us.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Okay, and we hope that all of you will join us again for the next FTTO webinar. So stay tuned online to see when that's going to come up. Bye.
Bye-bye.